Hi everybody. So today we're doing something a little different. Uh I'm sorry, this video is probably gonna be a mess. I just kind of threw a setup together and I'm hoping for the best. But yeah, today I'm doing a reaction video. One that I am so goddamn excited to do. So, for context, trying to keep this as concise as possible, but I tend to ramble, so who knows how that's gonna go. Anyway, I'm a huge fan of the Dot Hack franchise. It's probably one of my favorite franchises. Wasn't quite as big a fan of the GU games as the original four games, but I still love the franchise, love the manga, love the animes, I love the light novels, though I still haven't read all of them, trying to hunt down some of them to read. And for years, I've been hoping for either a remake of the original four games or a new game. And, it's been a while since GU got remastered. That was like, what, the mid 2010s? Anyway, that's not super important. I have been a part of the Dot Hack Reddit for a while just to try and keep in the know of if any new content comes out. And I was checking my email and I saw like a notification that there was a teaser trailer announced and went online to double check, and lo and behold, teaser, which is what I'm going to be reacting to today. I'm so goddamn excited. So goddamn excited. I specifically did not watch it last night when I learned of this so that I could get my fresh reaction, my honest first time reaction on camera. And it's been killing me waiting, even like the 12 hours or so it's been. Like, I was so happy and excited at this news, not even seeing the trailer yet, that I got teary and like happy, but also just like really emotional too. Can't guarantee that I won't get emotional in this trailer, but I hope that the 12 hours has also kind of calmed that urge to cry a bit more, because I don't know, I just hate crying in front of people, but anyway, I'm rambling. I'm gonna probably watch it through without too much commentary the first time, and then watch it again with more of a breakdown on like what comes to mind and all that, do more of a breakdown. I've never done a video like this before, so it's probably gonna be all over the place. I'm probably gonna start forgetting that my camera's here and not there. I just have this weird setup. I do plan to do more stuff like this in the future, and I hope to have a better thought out setup before that time, work out the kinks and all that, but it's my first time. Gotta start somewhere. And I did not think it would be here. I'm literally throwing out the upload schedule I had worked out solely for this video. That's how excited I am for it. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Let's get right into this. I like the animation. Hospital, red-eyed bird. I wonder if there's translations for those online somewhere. Good morning, the world. Oh. Okay. I really like the music. Okay, okay. Yes. Hells yeah. Alright, alright. So, give myself a second to process. So, if I didn't know this was a game already, just from like the first few clips, my first thought was, oh, is this gonna be a new anime? Which I wouldn't be mad at, honestly. But it's a game. I saw through the Reddit that this was gonna be a game. It'd be cool if there was like an anime to go along with it too. Kind of how like Sign was like a prequel-esque thing to Infection, Mutation, Outbreak, Quarantine. And how Roots was kind of like a lead-in to the games, the GU games. Or at least that's how I've always seen them. I don't know if that's how officially they're seen or anything. But okay, I'm gonna watch and do some more like pausing now. So, like I think I said, I like the animation. The animation is nice. I do wonder if there are translations for these posts. I have a feeling I'm pretty sure I'm missing context because I can't read Japanese. But, oh, hi cat. I thought I felt someone rummaging around by my feet. I will probably look up on the Reddit to see if someone found translations for these anywhere, because I am curious as to what they say. My theory is it's probably going to be people asking questions like, hey, is something wrong with the game? Is there some, like, glitch or virus or whatever? That's just based on, like, my previous experience with the games, my memories of the games, because it's been a hot minute since I played. And people in their comments are maybe being deleted to prevent hysteria or something. Hospital is making me think of like the comas players would fall into when they ran into the waves, like Scathe. I'm blanking on all the other ones, and I hate that because I used to know them all. Am I even saying Scathe right? You know, whatever. It's not important. So I wonder if the world is in danger again and people are falling into comas again. I don't know if this game is supposed to be like a total reboot of the franchise and we're starting from like ground zero, like a whole new timeline or whatever, or if this is going to be like a continuation from where maybe GU left off or whatever. Either would be an interesting way to go about things. Out of the two, I think I would prefer maybe like from a ground up total reboot of the franchise, which would explain like .hag 0. Like we're starting from ground zero. But it's probably too early in this whole process to know for sure, but maybe I'll do some thinking around. Because yeah, people being blocked and like silenced because the game makers are trying to make people still want to play the game. Because if people found out, hey, there's something wrong with the game that's directly causing people to fall into comas, it's probably going to cut down on the player base some. So I think that might be what's going on with the messages. Good morning, the world. Just the dopamine that one short screen showed is insane. Just, I'm so happy. Oh my god. Alright, so I'm getting Kite vibes from this character. Down to like the weaponry, the twin blades, the face markings, just the color palette. So I wonder if this is from a Ground Zero reboot, if this is Kite's new design, or if this is just kind of like the player that's taking on the role that Kite did in the original game. Like, if that makes sense any. Aura. That's my first thought, is this is Aura or some iteration of Aura, depending on which way the game goes, if it's a reboot or if it's a continuation. The little, like, infinity sign holding the cloak together is what's really making me think of that. And, of course, like, the silvery hair, the fact that she's, like, not fully displayed, so kind of mysterious, the mysterious AI. So, there's that. Alright. So, like the other character is giving me kite vibes, the one in red is giving me Black Rose vibes, and the other one is giving me more Balmung vibes. So I don't know. Maybe if these are the new character designs, if it's a from scratch reboot, or if these two characters hold similar roles that Black Rose and Balmung had, and they just have like similar appearances and color palettes just to kind of represent that. I'm curious as to why they're fighting. Isn't that like the sign of Scathe? Like I said, it's been a hot minute since I played the games or reread any of the light novels or anything, or even watched the anime. I am much overdue to do all of that. But I'm pretty sure that Cross is either representative of Scathe or one of the other waves that they have to fight. It would make sense if it was Scathe, which once again, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm misremembering how to say that name. The first wave, the one that you fight at the end of Infection. It makes sense that would be kind of like the main one they show in the teaser because it's the first wave. Or was the Cross supposed to have something to do with Aura, and she's being contained again? I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a hot minute. My memory is fuzzy. I am so curious as to why these two are fighting. I love the music. Absolutely love the music. Pause this. I like how this is in English at least, so I have some idea of what might be going on. A problem has been detected and the system has been shut down to prevent damage to your computer. The problem seems to be caused by the following file, Twilight. Legend of the Twilight. If this is the first time you've seen this, stop error screen, restart your computer. If this screen appears again, follow these steps. Check to make sure any new hardware and software is properly installed. If this is a new installation, then it starts like glitching out. Software, blah, 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 blah. If your problems continue, disable or remove any newly installed hardware or software. Disable BIOS memory options such as caching or shadowing. If you need to use safe mode to remove or disable components, restart your computer, press F8 and select advanced startup option and... Okay. I've been struggling on how to explain what's going on in my head, but I wonder if these like letters and alphabet soups here at the very end are representative of something, like of the waves or characters or what. I'm just curious if there's like any importance to them or if it's just me looking too far into things. I do remember that the word Twilight has some significance in the games, or at least in like the manga or one of the animes. And new message. And glitching. So, yeah, something's wrong with the game. So, I wonder if this is like... Something about this character is familiar. I can't remember if it's like... I do wonder if this character is the new Aura or the new iteration of Aura or whatever you want to do, or however you want to say it, or if she has some relevance to another character that I am just totally blanking on, or if she's someone completely new. So many possibilities. Just based on this here, it's making me think it's Aura. And that she's giving the kite character the bracelets to take care of the waves, Scathe and what have you. So that's what that looked like there to me. didn't he have a mark on both cheeks in previous screens? Or am I just looking into it too much? So, data drain. Yay. I don't remember data drain having like black in it though. So, a thought that just came to me that I'm probably just totally off base here, but I do wonder, and it'd be an interesting twist if the kite in this game, or the kite like character in this game, was actually like the antagonist. And this Aura character is like actually like bad and wants to sabotage the game and is using the kite like character to do it. I just think that could be a very, very interesting way to go about things. Is it likely? No. But it's just a thought that came up seeing just that little clip. It looked like the character was fighting against something. And like, I don't know. It just kind of, just part of me thinks some of that could be sinister. Just the lighting, the color choices, little things like that. But once again, I could be way off base. I'm just kind of word vomiting right now, like I usually do with my rambles. Just credits. Can I just say, I'm so excited for this goddamn game. I do hope it comes out on PC, because that is what I have, but I legit would buy a whole new system just to play this game if needed. That is how dedicated I am. So yeah, Dot Hack is back after like 10 years. Holy shit. I am gonna go dig around on Reddit just to see if I have any extra info we could bring up here. So I did do some poking around on the subreddit, and someone did translate the text into English with their phone. Like they say here, they aren't sure how accurate it is, but it's a start, I guess. So it's like, it feels good to visit you who are hospitalized. Who the hell are you? In this sense of polytheism, other worlds have a god, as does this one. Ooh. I have no choice but to wander the world as a husk. I couldn't even become a wave AI or a virus, but the world suits us at dusk. Don't wake me up. The game masters know when. So, very curious. So, I wonder if that woman we saw in the trailer giving the kite-like character the bracelet, or what I assume is like the equivalent to the bracelet, is something totally new, or like a darker aura. I'm so curious as to that. And someone else supposedly did this as well. I wonder if it was like different things the person was translating. I thought the original one was like focusing on these, but I could be wrong. I could have been misunderstanding some other translations. I'm not going to read all that because I suck at reading aloud, but leave this up here to pause to read if you want. I am curious as to how accurate these translations are, just because I can't seem to make a connection of anything that could be going on. I could just be dense. Or this could be like a commentary on like social media, maybe? Like this one right down here. I try to live sincerely, but I'm not rewarded enough, and it's wearing me down mentally. Honestly, I don't know what to believe anymore. Like someone on social media trying to live honestly, but they're not getting the views, the clicks, whatever. So I do wonder if this is going to have some like tie-in with social media and just current views on internet fame and this, that, the other thing in some way. Someone did post this in the Dot Hack Reddit as well about the new Dot Hack game, the new project. Up until now, the Dot Hack series has been developed by CyberConnect 2 Incorporated and published by Bandai Entertainment. However, with permission from Bandai Entertainment, the new title, .hack Z.E.R.O, is an in-house publishing title that will be handled entirely by CyberConnect 2, from planning and development to release. And then just a lot of information like the music. I did love the music in the trailer, and I hope the game continues with that kind of awesomeness, for lack of better words. I've always loved the soundtracks in the .hack games and the anime. .hack Z.E.R.O, which is 100% CyberConnect 2 infused, is a completely new RPG that inherits the worldview of, quote, the duality of the intertwining game, virtual, and reality, real. While evolving to suit the modern era, we are delivering a title that can be enjoyed by fans of the series as well as first-time players to the world. Please look forward to the new .hack. So, love that. I wonder if this does give the whole social media theory I had some validity, or if I'm just like searching for breadcrumbs here. And just the way the please look forward to the new .hack, I do wonder if that means this is from like a ground zero up reboot, just starting from scratch all around, or if they just mean new as, hey, new edition, not brand new from ground up. So I very much look forward to hearing more about this in the coming months or years, depending on how into production they already are. I understand this kind of stuff does take time, and I've waited this long for new .hack material, so what's a little more, right? Just knowing this game is in the works is perfectly fine by me. I know it's coming, and that alone makes me very, very happy. I'm so goddamn excited. And it's so funny, because years ago I did a kite cosplay for Anime Boston. I'm redoing it for this year for Anime Boston, and I picked a good year to redo it. So that's exciting. This is so exciting. One thing that's been on my itinerary to look into trying to do for a while is doing Let's Plays of the original 4 games: Infection, Mutation, Outbreak, Quarantine. Probably getting the order of the middle 2 wrong. That's been something that's on my itinerary. With this news, it's been bumped up a little bit, like mentally. See if I can actually manage it first, but yeah, I kind of want to revisit, like, the animes too, doing like reactions and summaries and stuff, because I want to start making some anime content too, because this is the Nerdy Megan, and that's what I do over here. Talk about just stuff I enjoy. And ramble. Lots and lots of rambles. But yeah, I don't have much else to say. I'm probably going to do some more looking into things on my own time, and if more trailers come out in the future, I'll probably react to those too. Probably gonna have just more overall .hack content coming, be it me playing the games, me talking about the animes, the light novels, whatever. I'm excited. This was a good way to start the week. This really was. Like, I'm gonna be riding on this high for the rest of the week, and love that. So yeah, I have other stuff coming after this. I have at least one Tea Time Ramble video filmed. It's either gonna be the next video or the one after it. I have things scheduled, so I can't remember the order. Anyway, more content is to come, and I really need to come up with a sign off. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.